Hey guys, it's Meg. I am here this week with a kind of a new video. I don't really know what to call this other than an explanation video as to where I've been the last couple of days and kind of what is what's the status of my return. I'll explain that in a minute, but I do want to say that I'm really sorry for my absence. I don't really have control over what's happening with my stuff right now, and I wanted to come on and explain that a little bit so that we didn't have to stretch the absence too much longer without explaining it. So, really quickly, what ended up happening was a week ago now, I experienced some damage to my computer. And essentially, the screen was broken off of one side of the hinge that kept it all together. So my keyboard was intact, the screen was intact, but it was coming off the hinge. And that essentially made the computer useless. I'm really not happy about what happened, in part because I can't figure out what I did to my computer to get it to do that. That's vastly more upsetting to me than trying to figure out what to do about the damage. It's fine. We did actually figure out a solution to fix that damage, but it took us going to Staples first because that's where we got the computer. They couldn't do anything about it. This is actually not the first computer that I've had that has had damage to the casing and things like that. I've had computers that have aged themselves out, kind of thing. Like they've stopped working because they've been old enough. Fine, things like that happen, and I know things can happen to computers like that as well. In any case, we did manage to find a repair shop that could do body repairs, right? I think they specialize in building computers, so the shop that they have sells computer parts to it, kind of thing. So we took it in there a week ago, and they said, okay, we'll order the parts, we'll do a service charge, it'll be really easy, and we'll contact you when the parts come in, and that way you have a timeline for how long it's going to be until we get that computer. Well, the parts have not come in yet, and they're thinking it might be Thursday when the parts come in. And that also means that I have not had my computer examined or looked at since I brought it in. And it's been a week. I sound like I'm being a bitter bitch. I promise you I'm not. I'm trying to be as patient as possible with the whole process, but it is getting a little bit trying because I haven't been able to share my blog posts. I haven't been able to share regular updates, kind of thing, and it's kind of gone radio silent on my part, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to make this video. On top of that, the way that they've set up their process is that it's first come, first serve. So my computer might not be first on the list for any kind of repairs. And I don't know how many people are ahead of me. I don't know how many people they have behind me. So again, I don't know how long I'm going to not have my computer. And this is where I get a little sad, because I am projecting to have to take the rest of October off in order to get myself caught back up on the things that I've missed doing. That means that I have to finish December. That means that I have November and December tier material. If you're on my Patreon, please go check it out. There's a lot that I have missed doing, and it's frustrating that I can't keep caught up. Of course, I don't have control over it, so I have to be gracious to myself, and I have to be gracious to the fact that I did manage to find this repair shop. So I am okay. I am doing my best to stay busy. I miss being able to communicate with you all and share what I have to offer. So, of course, that happens too. Anyway, hang in there with me. I will see you guys very soon, and I love you lots.